Minions of the Zoo is a lovable ragtag group of misfits that sprang up initially as a fan group to Ranting Monkey, Scribelight, Some Dumb American, and their joint Lords of the Night livestream show. Late night discussions in Discord quickly evolved into streams of their own, with each member bringing something new and different to the table for discussion. Led by the incomparable Reject PPC and the One-Ton Hammer, the group rotates hosts known as Zookeepers.
Hello everybody and welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host for this evening, One-Ton Hammer.
I will be your zookeeper tonight, Reject.
Alright, and welcome to the zoo. I am the Lucky Pop-Tart Inquisitor.
Sanguine.
Skeptalk.
I'm Prospero.
Cassie.
And I'm Delahazed.
Regular streamers, they're known as minions, and special guests are known as traveling exhibits. They're on a nightly basis, so that each show has something unique and fresh for our audience. Minions of the Zoo currently streams at 10:30 Central Standard, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Let's be xenophobic. It's really in this year. Let's find a nasty, slimy, ugly alien to fear. There's no more cutesy stories about E.T. phoning home. Let's learn to love our neighbors like the Christians learned in Rome. We know we ought to hate them. They're different, you see. We've seen they're mean and ugly on movies and TV. The folks that ought to know have told us how it's got to be. The gospel truth is found in scenes from Alien and V. Let's wipe out any life form that seems to be a threat. We'll serve them up a genocide they never will forget. 'Cause if we miss a couple, they'll breed a couple more. And soon we'll all be hating twice as many as before. 'Cause the aliens can never be as good as humankind. A more delightful race than us you'll never ever find. So step aside, you star slime, we're ready for your worst. We know you want to beat us, enslave us and defeat us, oppress us and browbeat us unless we get you first.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the zoo. I'm your zookeeper for Night Inquisitor, filling in for Kefki, and minion joining me is Shadygrin. Yellow. No, orange. That's what we're going to be painting today. Oh. Huh? Yes. I'm covering for Kefki, as the title would suggest, of Paints and Tornadoes. We had some really weird, bad weather here in the Chicagoland area, and it really wasn't for us. It was intended for further east, and unfortunately, Kefki was one of the people that bore a lot of the brunt of the bad winds. She's fine, but her internet is not. So she asked me to cover for her, and I shall. So give me one quick second. I forgot my paints are over across the room. I'll be right back. Ah, shit, I forgot I also need to fill up my water, too. I will be right back on that, too. Give me 1 second. Entertain the masses, Shade. I have returned. Did you entertain the masses, Shady? Were you a good dancing monkey? Oh, okay. Dance your little jig, bang your cymbals. So yes, I figured today is just gonna be a chill. I'm just gonna continue painting my Broodlord kind of day. So how are you though? Well, I think a lot of us have been better. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of us have been better. If you guys can't tell, I'm getting over being sick. I called off on Thursday and Friday with being sick, and it's not been fun. I hate this time of year because I always get sinus infections. All right. So it's been a while. Give me a few moments to adjust everything how it should be. Zoom in. Change the focus pull. Come on. Go the right way. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to pull up this. I'm going to get rid of that. Don't want that. We need some BGM. What do you think for BGM, Shady? Can't hear the other guy. The other guy? You should be able to. Speak, Shady, real quick. No, you can't. Fucking shit. God damn it. Fuck you, OBS, and your bullshit. Fucking bitch ass. Fuck you, Susan.
Yeah.
Alright, now they should be able to hear you.
Hello, hello. Testing.
Sorry
1, 2,
about that,
5.
everyone. Hello, we are the Minions of the Zoo. This is Shadygrin. Entertain the masses, Shady.
I already danced a jig. They didn't see
know,
it, though.
you even clapped your cymbals together and everything. Alright.
But, are we supposed to be on the screen, too, or?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. Fuck it.
Okay.
Shit. What's a good BGM? Fuck it. Guilty Gear Xrd. There we go. Let's go Guilty Gear. It's always good. Alright. Oh, shit. Alright.
Let's see. I have avoided any news at all today, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been avoiding news for a very long time. None of it's pleasing to me. Oh god, is my fire dragon bright all... Yeah, it's solidified. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Well, there's barely any in it. So.
Okay.
And I've got another one right over here. So. We're all good. So what I think I'm going to do with this guy, just to kind of break up a little bit of the uniformity of it, is I kind of want to paint these little protrusions on his arm orange as well. And then I was looking into stuff for insects in particular. I was like, what do their muscles look like? You know, if you dissect an insect, you know, if you dissect a human, you'll see their muscles and it's red. What color are insect muscles? And I found out. Do you know what color they are?
Illicit purple?
White people's flesh tone.
Oh, goody. I'm an inside-out insect.
Yeah. It's weird. It's really, really weird. So what I was gonna do is these like little tiny veins here. I was gonna paint flesh tone, and then do a purple wash over it to show that it's alien.
Gotcha.
This is my model that I'm submitting for the Warhammer challenge. I have to paint a character model, so I'm trying to go to a little bit of the 9s to make this guy look good. So this is my Japanese Hornet style.
Yeah, I'm digging it so far.
Yeah. I'm going to paint all my Tyranids like this. Libertarian Duelist, alright. Inquisitor has good taste in tunes. Dude, I fucking love the Guilty Gear soundtrack. All of them have always been good. And Guilty Gear does not get you flagged by YouTube for copyright. I was thinking of maybe doing Hades, because that's another big one that I fall back to, because Hades is fucking awesome. I love Hades' soundtrack. Is it Clamhammer? Japanese horny? No, Japanese hornet. Hornet. So, yeah, let's all be hopeful that Kefki's situation is better and she can come back in the stream, because I know she really likes her.
Yeah.
I don't want to take it away from her.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little distracted. I just got a DM from someone I don't recognize from a server I just joined. They haven't. I can't tell if they said anything or how to accept the DM to see it.
I don't think you have to. Dude.
Oh wow.
What?
That was they gave well, I joined the Legend of Evantris Discord.
Oh, yeah.
And I just mentioned how I can't afford the. I didn't mean to like guilt anybody. I was just talking, but this sent me a 1 month subscription to their Patreon.
Oh, well, that's cool.
First, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to
just to be able to interact with the Crooked Moon stuff that you got from them.
No, I haven't gotten that yet. That's what I was saving for.
Okay.
I just can't afford like the month-to-month subscription. That's all.
Gotcha. I actually used to subscribe to a couple people on Patreon. Monthly, I would give them $5. So before Smiling Friends and all that other kind of stuff, Psychic Pebbles was involved with a group of Newgrounds animators, and they had like a little cadre that they all joined together, and they did a podcast that I used to listen to all the time called Sleepycast. And I was a Patreon for Sleepycast. I gave them $5 a month. I still have my Sleepycast key T-shirt. I love my Sleepycast T-shirt. So the big Warhammer news that happened is the Emperor's Children finally got their release.
Nice.
Make your jokes.
The Emperor's Children is... Remind me. It's been a while for me.
Slanesh. That's why I said got their release. Make your jokes.
Okay. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my roommate was able to go and pick up his Slanesh box because he pre-ordered the army box with the special edition codex and everything. So I told him they're way, way, way back burner. I need to work on his world eaters first. And if this scheme ends up working really nice for my Tyranids, I'm going to paint all of the rest of my Gene Stealers like this. Because I want to have them all done for a boarding action game in a couple months.
Let's... I'm gonna have to link my Patreon to my frickin' Discord. I've avoided that for a while, but I don't see any reason not to. I've only got 2 Patreons.
Who else are you donating to?
Just my art friend.
Gotcha.
Settings.
Patreon is a good service. I've thought about setting up a Patreon. Like if I were to do content creation a lot more often than I do.
My art friend actually just moved over to Ko-Fi.
Ko-Fi?
Coffee,
yeah. Well, Ko-Fi, coffee. Yeah, everyone has their own way of saying it. I don't think any of it is 100% more accurate than the other, but... Have you heard of Twisted? And if you haven't heard Welcome to Your Funeral album. I've heard of Twisted. I've never listened to them, though.
Uh-oh. Okay, so... I gotta figure out which is my Discord email.
I have 2.
Yeah, I have one for... I have 2.
I have 1, I have 2.
Security, my Outlook. Okay, that's... Okay, there we go.
Outlook? What are you, 50?
I was trying to start a business and I thought it was more official.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Still gonna make fun of you for it, though. What are you, 50? God! Yeah, you said Devil May Cry has a banger OST. Yeah, absolutely. The reason why I stick with video game soundtracks for when I stream is because that shit doesn't get dinged by copyright. So, that's just what it comes down to. Guilty Gear has been one of my favorite fighting games for a very, very long time. Mainly because of the music. The music is always amazing.
Yeah, I like the... I'm torn because I like the music. It's when he sings. Or...
Yeah.
Because of the accent.
He's got a very thick Japanese accent. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I remember he didn't sing on like the stuff because of the constraints of hardware. Like they could have a MIDI synthesizer for like the Dreamcast to allow for like legit guitar and bass and drums and all that kind of stuff, but it was really limited with vocals. So like when Guilty Gear X came out, there was no singing. It's only as the games have, or the hardware has gotten better that they've allowed for things like singing. Check out the Castlevania Curse of Darkness OST. I don't think I've heard that. I'm a big Castlevania fan, man. I love. There's this one amazing video. I mean, I could show it on stream. Of a Japanese pianist, violinist, and electric guitarist covering Bloody Tears and Vampire Killer. And it's one of the coolest fucking videos I think I've ever seen. And it's so awesome, the cover.
You said pianist.
I said pianist.
Sorry.
You're 12.
Always.
I'm eternally 12. I can't remember the guy's name. It's Daisuke something. Daisuke. Oh man, I'm blanking on the name. The dude who does the Guilty Gear stuff.
I'll look him up real quick. Guilty Gear.
Oh yeah, dude. Bloody Tears is my favorite Castlevania song. Vampire Killer is a close second, but yeah, Bloody Tears is my favorite. And it comes from one of the most panned Castlevanias, Castlevania 2, Simon's Curse.
Daisuke Ishiwatari.
Ishiwatari, okay.
And he's the creator of the entire game, not just the soundtrack.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he created the game and did the music. And it's like, fuck yeah, dude.
That's love.
Yeah. That's why I have a little bit more love for Guilty Gear over Blaze Blue. Yeah.
It says Blaze Blue is considered the spiritual successor, but yeah.
I feel like Blaze Blue was the corporate cash-in.
Gotcha, yeah. Of course, they included Ruby in their latest one, didn't they?
I don't know.
It was kind of to me.
I've never really been one to play Blaze Blue. I played a little bit of Blaze Blue last Monday when I got home early enough that I could hang out with Adam. And that was like, I think that was the second time I ever played Blaze Blue. Hey, what's up, Pat? Long time no see, man. So we also need to organize a stream where I talk Warhammer with you, man. Because I remember you asked about that a while ago. But we never set up a time to talk about it.
You know what's interesting? Thumbing through the homepage of Legends of Avantris.
Mm-hmm.
They have apparently an ongoing, I don't know if it's Patreon only, Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay.
Yeah. I know that Mikey and his brother, I think his name is Richie?
Yeah, Rich.
They both play Warhammer.
Gotcha.
They had a sub goal on Twitch where they painted 40K models.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. No lie, I think it'd be a lot of fun to play Warhammer against those guys. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun time.
I don't know. They just seem to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and that's their whole thing is the fact that they're not this hyper, they don't politicize their shit, they don't, they're just there to crack jokes and have a fun time.
Yeah, the rules in their server basically stated as much just be kind, be good, and no politics. They had more rules than that, but I was just glad. I was glad for the no politics whatsoever.
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah. although to be fair, the Phase Connect Discord says the same thing in the Pippa channel. We've lost a lot of kapipis to people who talk politics in Pippa's channel. But when it gets a little too bad, people keep posting the one Pippa video where she's like, shut up, your politics are cringe, shut the fuck up. So
the only politics and Pippa needs is politics of Pipkinistan or whatever it is. What is it?
Pakistan.
Pakistan?
Yeah. See, that's the thing is, I remember she got a super chat once saying if she were to get into 40K, what army would she choose? And she said Tyranids. And I'm painting Tyranids right now. I would love to paint an army for Pippa. That'd be cool. I would totally do that.
Pardon. I bet you they'd be pink.
I would. I'd paint them her colors. Pink, white, and blue. But I could make that color scheme badass. I think I could. There we go.
I hate to do this, but I need to go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
How dare you, sir? I'm just going to look at the chat here for a bit.
Okay.
Marble Gallery from Symphony of the Night? Yeah. I don't know, dude. Have you seen like the animation, the cartoon for Castlevania? Their use of bloody tears and at like the climax of the second season is one of the coolest uses I've ever seen for bloody tears. One of the coolest. And yeah, Pat, I say if you want, like, I'm much more prone to react if you ask me on Discord than on Twitter, because I very rarely, if ever, check Twitter anymore. I hate going on that hell site. So if you send me like a message on Discord about figuring out a time to talk Warhammer, I'm totally down, dude. Yeah, originally you can see right here down in the veins of the arm there. I was originally going to do red down in there because it complements the orange of the carapace, I think. But I wanted to make it a little bit more accurate to actual insects. I call my High Fleet here High Fleet Tithonius, which is the Greek god of insects. I wanted to go for a Japanese name, but there is no like Japanese yokai that's tied to the hornet. There's lots of like silk moths and stuff like that, but there's not anything specifically to the hornet. Why does the spring movie season look like crap? Dude, I don't know. I've kind of given up on trying to predict Hollywood and their movie schedules. Because every now and then you'll get like a really good spring movie season. Like I remember the Blade Runner sequel was in late winter, early spring. It was like February, the end of February, and it was that movie was great. And then like everything else that came out around that time fucking sucked. So I don't know. I've given up predicting. If that makes sense.
Returned I have.
Ah. Yoda, talk like you must.
No. No.
No.
But yes.
Oh, dude. Wait a second. That could be really good. Hold on. I think I may be doing it wrong. Where's my purple? Where's my... Oh, it's the thing. Where is my purple? You son of a bitch. That's my wrong. That's my blue. The fuck is my purple?
Oh, jeez, man.
Huh?
Don't be yelling in my ear. I'll kick your butt.
I'll yell in your ear if I want to yell in your ear. I think my purple is over on the other side of the room. Give me one quick second. Entertain the masses, Shady. I'll mute you again so that you can ping your symbols.
Hey, folks. Hey, Johnny. So, yeah, I haven't seen much of anything in the spring movie season myself. It's just like Marvel used to be my big thing, and then they just petered out after Infinity War, and I do mean Infinity War, not the Endgame. But yeah, I just nowadays there's just nothing, nothing worth watching. Must you cuss in German, sir?
You know what? Fick dich. I don't have the purple.
Oh boy.
Either I lost it or it's dead. So, fuck it. I'm going to use the Fang. That's pretty close to purple.
The Fang.
So, yeah. What I think might work really well, especially since the Fang is a base coat, I can paint that on first and then layer on the flesh tone after to give it that alien sort of musculature look. God damn it. I hate that about painting models sometimes, is that, you know, you're sitting here, you're doing a lot of work, you're enjoying the process, and then you just see a big, like, area that you completely did not paint. And so it's just staring at you with indignation, like, how fucking dare you skip this? And I'm looking at this right now. His ankle right here is all this white. And I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, now I can hear it. The sickness in your voice.
Yeah. Yeah. I took a shit ton of NyQuil and passed the fuck out last night, so that's why my voice is probably a little huskier than it probably would be normally. If I can get this guy all done with his base coating, then tomorrow spray the satin varnish on him and then paint the shade, he's done. So my goal tonight is to see if I can get all of the prime base coating done. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this color. The fang going down in these. And then wet blending in Kislev Flesh is gonna be pretty cool.
Well, hello, Kefki.
Why, hello, Kefki.
What up, goobers? Oh, shit.
No, what's going on?
I got cramps, yo.
Oh.
Oh God, I just said that on live. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. Women have these things called, they go into heat, and you see. Okay. I think I'm thinking of a cat or something.
You might be thinking.
Yeah. Well, no, wait. I can make this work. Ferrets go into heat too.
Yeah, ferrets. Any mammal, technically speaking, even humans.
Whoa, wait.
Even humans, yes.
Even humans.
Yeah, do you know what the term is called when a male does the same thing, Kefki?
Wait, a male can do that?
Yes, it's called rutting. Rutting.
Rutting.
Yes.
I like that. Rutting. Sounds like something a moose would do.
Mm-hmm.
Rut the tree. Oh, that probably is not a good thing to say.
That's how you get really bad air quality indexes and how I get sick.
Yeah, by power. Oh my God. So yesterday, it was on, off.
Oh,
I think I was complaining. Shady, was I complaining to you last night when it had popped back on about it going on, off?
I was out last night.
Oh, it must have been Zelator. Yeah, but it was like, yeah, constantly. And so today, it came, like last night it was on. I was like, oh, I'm gonna probably be able. I can let Quest know that he doesn't. If he didn't want to cover, I could probably get that. Then it goes off.
Oh, no.
It goes off, and it's like, son of a bitch. It was off for 6 hours before it came back on. 6 fucking grueling hours, and because we had tornadoes. Oh my God,
Kefki, we got hit by it first, and it was heading east. So, yeah.
Oh God! Did it get close to you?
Let's put it this way, Kefki. Last night, I'm sitting here just, I'm chilling out. I'm having a good time. It was right after we finished watching the movie in Adam's Arcade. Then I'm just sitting there. I'm like, this is nice. And all of a sudden, my phone just burned. With the emergency thing. Tornado watch. As soon as I look at the phone, and then as soon as I look at the phone, I hear.
Oh God!
What the fuck is going on?
Oh God, that's terrifying. Like just the
My
phone
ears,
yelling
man.
at you.
I know,
Just the phone doing the brr. It's terrifying enough, but then you hear the sirens outside. Make me clench my asshole. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that.
Don't apologize. It's true. I was a little okay. So the very first thing I did is I actually got up and made sure Jake was okay, and then afterwards I went outside and I took a look. I was like, it doesn't look like anything's going on. What the fuck? And when I walked outside, there wasn't a single drop of rain and there wasn't a single breeze. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it wasn't until like an hour later that the storm actually hit. But yeah.
Street or something. No.
Yeah, I just thought it was crazy, man. Like there was nothing going on. I'm like, why? What is with this overreaction?
I have the exact opposite reaction. You're brave. I'm a fucking coward. I get under the bed or something like that. Don't take me away.
That was Jake when he heard the first peal of thunder. He just jumps up and runs under my bed.
Oh, bless him. Was he okay? Did he do okay? Oh,
he
good.
He was fine.
Yeah, he being a brave little soldier.
Yeah, he's
tough his shit out.
He's a tiny dog, so when like bad weather hits, he just goes to ground. So.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, hey, Johnny, Mister, yes. That. I don't know why I said your name like that. But yeah, yeah. No, I have the same instinct. It is the noise. I don't like thunder either. I hate thunder. Ooh, I get terrified of storms. It scares the shitola out of me.
You say that you live in a state where any sort of bad weather like that is definitely that's an issue. So
yeah.
Here,
come to Tennessee, it's constantly strumming.
Like last year we had I think like 15 tornadoes touch down in the Chicagoland area.
Good.
But it was all like in 2 or 3 nights too that it happened.
Oh my God!
But all of it hit like uninhabited areas. It was weird.
Oh good. Oh thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lord was watching out for you.
Yeah.
And
right?
I just we had I think we had one go through not Murfreesboro. Oh shit, what was it? I said it the other day and now I've done forgot. Murfreesboro I think did get something. We had I think a freaking I know one of our power poles got hit by something or another. It was probably lightning, but then I think we had a what do they call it? Not a plant, tower, transformer thing. Yeah, I think one of those got hit because because I was looking out the window, as soon as they got that power line done, it went, and thank God the guy was out of the cherry picker, because they went the boom, 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 loud noise. I'm like, oh God, they're gonna die.
Oh, no.
But no, they were fine.
Yeah.
They were fine. Yeah, it's like, and it came from somewhere else, but I thought it came from that freaking power line, and thank God it didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, arc flashes.
I thought I was gonna see some fried work.
Yeah, arc flashes are nothing to joke about.
No. Yeah.
They're horror shows.
Ooh, that's a house Kefki will like. I'm gonna send it to her.
Thank you, Shady. Can I have it?
Well, I want it too, but yeah, you can have it.
Oh, okay. We'll share it.
I don't think it's big enough.
Oh, would it have a downstairs?
It's got an upstairs
God.
and a downstairs.
Shady, we're gonna have to fight to the death over this house.
Send it to you too, Quiz.
Probably can't look at it right now, but yeah.
Oh
yeah.
My God, it's like a baby Castle Grayskull. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's got a little heart at the top of his head. That's so cute. I like to think that's where it was lobotomized. Yes. They didn't go through the eyeball, they just went straight to the forehead. Like, what happened to you? Yes. Smart ass. It's got teeth! It's got fucking teeth! How did they do that? Those are
I'm starting to...
It looks like teeth.
It's probably wood made to look like that.
Oh. Haha, Lovey, you were wrong, you dumbass.
Well, I don't know if I'm right. I'm just saying it's probably.
No, actually, yeah, you're probably right, Shady, because it would be an awful long rock. It looks like, it was whittled to look like teeth. It's fucking cool and I want it. Oh my God. I'm trying to figure out where the hell the door is.
Behind the jaw, I believe.
Oh, no, I see it. It looks awful small, but it's got upstairs and it's got downstairs. So I tell you what, I'll take the upstairs. You can have downstairs. That deal?
Deal.
That means I hope that there's a big old porch up there that you can walk out on and peek out of the eye sockets.
Oh, like a balcony in the eye socket?
Yeah. That would be awesome. Oh, it actually looks like it's got an attic, too. Nice. Oh, it's got a chimney. I'm sorry, I'm fascinated by this. I love it so much. This is my dream home, y'all.
Imagine decorating it for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Splattered,
Put some...
like, fake blood all over the front of it. Looks like the skull is bleeding.
Get some corpses, just like fake corpses. Get some corpses and just have them like hanging out of the mouth somehow. Like rig it to where half of one, from the torso down is just hanging right out of the middle of the mouth, arms flailed out, going, "Bleh!" It'd be funny. It'd be so funny. Have skelly bones climbing up. I saw this one really cool Halloween thing where they had skeletons climbing up beside their house. It was cool.
Kefki, the door is on the right side of the jaw. Like if you look back where the teeth go back, that's like a porch area. And the door is right behind it.
Yeah, no, I see that. Oh, that is so cool.
That is a badass house. I love it.
It is. It is. All right. So I'll tell you what, Cliff. I'll take the attic. You can have the upstairs. Jay can have the downstairs. There we go. There we go.
I got Kefki living like a hermit out of like the little heart-shaped window up at the top there.
Yeah, get off my lawn, man! Get off my lawn, you stupid kids! You might have to eat you. No, what I would want to do is somehow like climb up to the nose and hang out of it. Yeah. Be like a weird booger.
Libertarian Duelist said every time the sirens go off, I go, "It's Silent Hill!" All right, dude. It just came out, I want to say, Friday. Have you seen the trailer for Silent Hill F?
No.
Oh, it looks so good. I cannot wait for this game. I want it so bad.
It is on Steam?
It's on Steam. It's on Steam, yes.
Okay.
In fact, actually, it's funny. The Steam, so Shady linked me it for the Steam page for it. And it's good because it has a disclaimer.
Oh.
So for a fact it's going to be good. Yeah, Shady, read it.
This game contains depictions of gender discrimination, child abuse, bullying, drug-induced hallucinations, torture, and graphic violence. This game is set in Japan in the 1960s and contains depictions based on the customs and cultures of that time. These depictions do not reflect opinions or values of the developers or any individuals involved. If you feel uncomfortable at any point while playing, please take a break from playing or speak to someone you trust. What that told me is like, okay, so they had some decent writers.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got a good story. What? It's got a good and impactful story. See, that's the thing is one thing that a lot of people, especially nowadays, that are just they do not consider when it comes to creative writing is that it's not a good story when your characters win without struggling.
Oh God, no!
It's just not a good story. So when you have these characters that just they win, and it's empowering because they win, like you've completely missed the point.
There's no payoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah. It's just no character growth either. No, nothing like that. Yeah. I do not like. I don't understand why they do shit like that now. It's just like even in movies, it's just.
Well, I remember the whole thing going on about when Brie Larson was talking about Captain Marvel.
I knew you were thinking that.
I was just like, dude, come on. number one, first of all, you're a really shitty Supergirl ripoff. Number two, there's only one Captain Marvel, and he says Shazam. So
Bam!
you know, it's like that movie was such trash because it wanted to do the whole girl power, no one struggles. It's she wins because she deserves to win. I'm like, no, that's not the way the world works. In fact, actually, the world works in the exact opposite way. Good people are stepped on all the time. It's when you rise above the bullshit is when you when you have a heroic character.
And that is why they hate Spider-Man.
Yeah. Why they're constantly trying to break Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the guy who got stepped on, shit on all the time, and he just rose above it to be the hero.
Yeah.
He still gets shit on, but by the writers this time.
Yeah, I was just and I'll even if I'm invoking Polly, you know, right now by saying it, Polly, you're wrong. I don't care that J. Michael Straczynski is a good author. I know he is. And I know that he didn't want to write One More Day, but that does not excuse One More Day. One More Day is a trash story, and it is worthless. I'm sorry, Polly.
One More Day. That is so familiar, and I can't, my brain is not letting me place it.
It's a Spider-Man story about... he came out and revealed his secret identity during Civil War, and as a result of that, Aunt May got shot. And
Jesus!
She's dying, and Peter goes around to literally everyone. You know, he goes to Doctor Strange, he goes to the Fantastic Four, he goes every single person, and no one can save her. And then Mephisto comes along and says, I can save her, but I want, like, the most important thing to you, your marriage to Mary Jane.
And they will not undo that. They just keep fucking him over.
Yup. And see, that's the thing is, like, that was said, or that whole thing, I guarantee you was handed down to J. Michael Straczynski. He was given the unfortunate and impossible task of breaking Peter Parker and Mary Jane up.
You think the whole reason for that was just to break them up?
No, I don't think. I know. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. But so editorial handed him down an impossible mandate. Okay, I am not blaming J. Michael Straczynski for it at all. He is not at fault for One More Day. In fact, actually, the editors are at fault for One More Day. But it does not excuse that story. That story is trash.
Huh.
In fact, it's actually a better character development moment for Peter to actually spit in Mephisto's face, not give up on his future to save his past. And he accepts that Aunt May dies. That would be a bigger character development moment. But no.
Okay, I hate to be the booger, but Aunt May's old anyway.
Yeah.
She's going dirt. She's going to die soon anyhow, so why bother?
Well, the characterization reason, and I get it, is that he feels responsible because if he didn't reveal his secret identity, she wouldn't have gotten shot.
Okay, yeah.
So I get that bit.
Ow.
Still, like I said, it would have been a better character development moment for Peter to accept Aunt May's death rather than sacrifice everything good about his life. Because, see, that's another thing that they didn't reveal until the very end, is that Mary Jane also had a kid, or was with kid. So he not only did he lose his marriage, he also lost his unborn child.
What did Mephisto do? Just spirit her away?
No,
Mephisto land?
No, Mephisto, like, you know, it's a deal with the devil sort of thing, like, so he can manipulate and alter reality. And
I know. He fucks with the Silver Surfer all the time, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that was the whole thing, is that he was able to manipulate reality, and it's like they never married, so therefore there was never a kid.
Okay. So it's like, you'll never meet Mary Jane. Yeah. Basically.
Well, no, he'll meet her, but they can't get married.
Okay, got it. Because if they get married, she'll turn into a I don't know, a leprechaun. I don't know.
Well, it's just they can't do it. That's what I think.
Ah, okay.
Unless they like somehow catch Mephisto out and like they're able to break the contract, or so on and so forth. But like they left themselves an out, but still at the same time, to me that's a more egregious foul for narrative than anything in the Death and Return of Superman. That's just me. But still, one more day sucks.
I remember when everybody thought that comic was going to be worth so much money, and they were scrambling to get the Death of Superman.
Yeah, the Death of Superman. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, oh, let me get it. Oh, I need to get this really light reflective sleeve for it. That the hard plastic sleeves that reflect the light, so it doesn't get messy and it doesn't, the ink doesn't. Yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta get like 12 copies because I'm gonna sell 11 of them and make all the money. Yeah, no, man, no.
You can't give that comic book away.
Yeah. It's like because they hype things up like that, and I learned a long time ago that comics usually aren't going to be worth much because they print so many of them. It's like only if there's like they used to have these chromium cover limited edition and yeah, it not worth much. It really isn't. God, Chaos Comics did that a lot too. Like they had 9 different covers for each issue of number 1s and chromiums and holographics and glow in the dark and all this other stuff. Yeah. Like good grief. Oh.
Only your whales are gonna do that. And here's the thing, right? I know that because I am a whale. I'm not a whale for comic books, not anymore. Because comic books have proven that they don't deserve my money.
Wait, whale. What's whale?
You don't know the term whale?
No.
Like a high roller, like a extender.
The nautical term, right? A whale, massive creature, right?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna catch when you cast out a line into the ocean? You're not gonna catch a whale, all right?
Tuna fish.
You're gonna catch fish, usually like maybe a minnow or two. You'll catch a tuna maybe every now and then. A whale is someone that comes to you with something that they want that you can offer, and they give a ridiculous sum of money for it. Okay, that is me with Warhammer.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing the game since 1998. I have 23 armies. I have invested probably tens of thousands of dollars into this game. All right, I am a whale for that.
I started around the same time. I think I started in 94 to 6. Yeah. But I don't still play it. See, so it don't count. I miss my Orky boys. Sorry.
So, Kefki.
Yes.
You do know that I will be getting pretty much the start of a 40k orc army for pennies on the dollar.
Really?
With the Combat Patrol magazine.
Oh! Cool!
If you want to set aside, I'm perfectly willing to not only even put them together and paint them for you and send them to you. I'm willing to sell them to you for a pretty cheap price. Because here's the thing, right? Most units, like this guy right here, the guy I'm working on, the Broodlord, he is a $45 model.
Oh, jeez.
Every unit that I'm getting from the Combat Patrol magazine is going to be $20.50.
Oh.
And that's across the board. This guy is cheap compared to some of the other models that are going to be in it. So an entire Combat Patrol is $168. And I'm getting each one of those units for essentially $20.50.
Okay, so that...
And there's, let's see here, the orcs have 2 units of 10 orc boys, 1 unit of Death Coptas, a Death Dread, and a...
Mini Squigs?
No, a War Boss and Mega Armor.
Oh, War Boss.
Yeah. So that's what it comes with. It comes War Boss and Mega Armor, Def Dread, 20 Orc Boys, and 3 Def Coptas. So each one of those
That's good.
is $20.50. That's what, $100 bucks. $100 and
That's an entire army, basically. Yeah.
It's the start of an army. It's about $500.
Start of an army. I mean, yeah. See, I try to remember. I wasn't great at the game to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I try to fucking remember, but I have so much trouble. My brain is so jumbled. The older I get, the worse the the worse it gets. It's like, I think, like, when I got popped one too many times in the head, and I think that my brain has split. It's just like this giant chasm where everything falls into it, and I can't reach it. It's like, no, the disappearing into the black hole of stupid. But yeah, no, it's like, I had some Black Orc regiments, Black Orcs. No, they were called Black Orcs.
Yeah, for fantasy, yeah.
Fantasy, yeah. See, I played fantasy. I didn't get into 40k. I was going to get into 40k, but by the time me and David started getting the stuff for 40k, it's like, yeah, he was not wanting to play. And I'm like, oh,
gotcha.
Well, I spent all this money on this shit. Now you don't want to play. You don't even want to play fantasy. I want to choke your tongue out of your head.
Speaking of fantasy, Kefki, I don't know, do you have the stream pulled up so you can see?
Yeah.
Where is it? I just finished these guys not too long ago. But I have 16 of these guys. Yep.
Hold up.
Come on, Strum.
It's a bit behind.
Yeah.
You gotta wait a minute. I see.
Goober, yeah. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Sorry. Oh, I see him.
I'm tired.
They're so.
Yeah, so I've got 16 of these guys. These are the Tomb Kings of Khemri. And I also have Bretonnians as well. I have 2 fantasy armies.
Okay, both fucking armies that I wanted to originally play is I wanted undead. My friend Dave was like, no, I want undead. That's my army. I want to play undead. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, fine. Then we get into 40k, and I'm like, oh, I want to play chaos. No, I'm going to play chaos. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I had already gotten the old Keeper of Secrets model. I don't know why I have a fascination with the Keeper of Secrets, but I do. The old model where he's short and chunky. You got the big lobster claw that just it looks so horrible.
Squid head or goat head?
Goat head, yeah.
People really like the squid head.
I've never seen the squib head one.
I also have this guy. It's going to take a little bit on the stream, but
I need to see a squid head Keeper Secrets. Damn it, I've never seen that.
This is my bone giant. I just got him here recently. Haven't painted him yet.
Oh, come on, stream, catch up. I want to see Bone Giant. Come on! Oh my god! Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun.
He's a baby.
Alright.
I like him a lot. He is cool.
I hate to say this, but I gotta split.
Oh no! All right.
Okay. I got.
Later.
Later, Shady. I say, how long have we been going for?
Cool.
Hour 3?
I like.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I figure. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do the wet blend of flesh over the purple.
Dokies.
And then I think we'll call it.
Oh, okay.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I like the very old. Do you remember the really old skeleton models? Like oh geez, I had gotten a bunch of them too. And then I was told that I can't play undead because he was playing undead. And I'm still bitter about this, if you can't tell. Yeah, no, I can't, because the skeletons, I remember the skeletons that they released after these initial ones, they were older ones, looked really stupid in comparison.
They
And
did
I
a
was
couple of redesigns of the skeletons. In fact,
so
actually,
bad.
the current ones look even way better than those.
Yeah.
I think the old world stuff, it's okay, but in terms of like, you know, how awesome they look, I do think that the ones that they produce now are way better.
Oh yeah. I'm sure because these were like the older ones that I'm talking about. They look like skeletons, and when you got the box, they were all bone colored, to say the least. All discolored stuff painted on the front of the box. They look cool, and I'm like, oh, they're skeleton. Yeah, that's so cute. But then the newer ones were squat and weird looking, and the cover of the box had them bright white. I'm like, this looks stupid.
I think those are the current ones. The ones that I painted there, I think those are those, but I didn't paint them like the stark white.
No, this was back in like 97, I think.
That's the thing, is that those are the same models. They just
are?
Yeah, they had an
the really
sprue.
short, fat ones?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
It's because I didn't paint them stark white.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
They look really bad like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
A lot of people complain about a lot of the sculpts that GW has, but I'm all like, dude, that's because you don't like their paint job. Guarantee you, I could paint that model and make it look badass. And I know for a fact that I've done that because I did the same thing with Catachan. And that's the one thing that a lot of people hate. They're like, oh man, the Catachan models suck. I'm all like, have you seen my Catachan? Because they look awesome.
Yeah. I don't know what Catachan is.
Catachan, essentially, they're the Catachan jungle fighters. They're humans, Imperial Guard humans, that are like basically walking 80s action movie stereotypes. Basically, think Rambo in Warhammer 40k.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah. A lot of people really hate the current sculpt because it's old. I'm not going to say it's a good, amazing sculpt, but I'm saying that half of the problems that people have with it is they just look at the heavy metal paint job, and sorry to say, it's definitely showing, the paint job is showing its age. Those painters could do the same model and make it look like 9 million times better now.
Well, aren't they kind of, they're given guidelines and they're not allowed to go out of those guidelines for the painting, for the pictures and stuff? They have to...
I think so, yeah. But for the most part, though, the people that are doing those guidelines, they're the ones themselves who are setting those guidelines.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So paint makes a whole fucking world of difference. I figured that, it can make or break a model. Oh.
I'm liking the look of this. So this is the here, I'll let the string catch up here. Down like in the leg vein here. This is a dark blue purple. It's called the Fang.
Damn it, stream catch up.
With a wet blend of flesh tone. And I think it looks pretty good. Alright, wait.
There we go. Oh.
It's gonna turn it over, yeah.
Oh, that looks really good. That looks cool.
Yeah. So
it's almost like it's split open with dead flesh under it or something. Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is, what I'll do is I'll finish up all of this. I realized also I have a full arm here that I need to do the black. But then what I was going to do is I was going to spray the whole thing in a satin varnish. I also need to do his teeth. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with Agrak's Earth Shade, a shading, and do everything but the orange and the black, in that shade. So it's going to darken up all of these like little indentations in his body.
God, that looks so amazing.
And I think
I wish I could.
I think it'll look pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I wish I could paint models half as good as that. That is fucking awesome.
I think you could if you had the time. If you had the time.
Look. I'm gonna tell you how I painted my skeletons, right? I did the bone white, right? But the bone color, but I wanted more detail to it, so I tried to do a wash of brown, and the wash just wasn't going where I wanted to. So what I did is I spit into my paint.
Yep.
I mixed it all up, and wait, whoa, is that a method?
Yes.
Oh my god!
People like, okay, Kefki, there's a whole group of people that like all they do is paint models, like they don't actually play the game. And there's a group on Twitch that do it all on camera, just like we're doing here on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they call themselves the brush lickers.
Oh my god! See, I thought I was just fucking weird.
No,
oh my god!
Actual saliva does help with breaking up the medium of the paint.
It made the brown go everywhere I wanted it to.
Mm-hmm.
It was like amazing. I'm like,
Here, I'll go back and I'll get one of my skeletons here. Hold on. And I'll go through the methodology of how I did it. So, here. I'll set my broodlord aside for now. Alright, so I'll put one of the skeletons down here, and I can zoom in on him just so everyone can see. Let me get this, and then... Oh,
yeah,
nope,
I thought I was being a fucking weirdo.
Well, a lot of people probably would say that, but it doesn't make it any less, less useful or true.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, he looks good.
So, okay, what I did with him is I sprayed him in Wraithbone Primer. Sporatocan Wraithbone Primer. Okay?
Wait, they got a bone primer now?
Yeah. It's like an off-white. It's like an off-white. A little bit like Ushabti Bone is the color. So here, I've got a pot of Ushabti Bone. So that's the kind of color that it is. It's this off-white. It's like a creamy white rather than a stark white.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I like that.
That's the base starting point that I had on these guys. And then I just took what's called a contrast paint right here. It's a Skeleton Horde. And I just slathered the whole armor, whole body.
I like that color. Oh.
That's how it gets that like dark, sort of like ancient bone look to it. But also retaining, if you look at like the highlights of it, you can see, like the like closer to the knee and stuff like that, it's a lighter color.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
So it has like a gradient effect to it. And that's
you can definitely see it on top of his skull too, on the front, on the front
on
of his
brow
ridge. Yeah. That thing.
Yeah. So I slathered it in contrast in Skeleton Horde contrast. I painted like the little bits, like his quiver and stuff like that. The colors like brown and so on and so forth. The bow red and like the leather handle for the bow. And then I slathered the whole thing in Null Oil contrast paint. Which gets down into the recesses, so like between his fingers and like between his ribs and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And gets that black intonation, which gives him a stark contrast.
Basically, that's what the spit would achieve mixed in with the paint.
But the
I
essentially
didn't have all the fancy colors. I just had a starter kit.
Essentially, the spit sort of thing. The idea behind it is to water it down and give it a more smooth medium, which is exactly what this does. Except this shade in particular also has a matte medium. And the matte medium, what that does is any like metallics or shiny bits on it, it dulls it down to a flat, sort of color. So there's like, if you look at it in the light, which mind you, there's a whole bunch of LEDs up here that are blasting this thing with light. There's no reflection. There's no reflection on anything, right? Like you're not seeing big stark reflections, except for like maybe right there on like the clasp on his quiver and like the tips of his bow, because those have metallics. But it dulls down the shine a lot.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is with the Broodlord, since I want his carapace, so like the big like armor plates on him, to be shiny, I'm gonna be spraying him with a medium that's gonna make everything shiny, and then I'm going back and using the contrast to dull all the stuff that I don't want shiny.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, I'm hoping he looks good.
Yeah, no, he already looks freaking awesome. Kidding me?
Well, thank you. But yeah, that's how I did all of my skeletons, and how I'm going to do all
Uh-huh.
of them. I have over 90 skeletons, and I have only 16 done. I have over 90, and I have only 16.
Oh my
It'll
God.
happen. It'll happen. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you ever come across in your adventures, if you ever come across those really old skelly bones, let me know.
Well, like I
wanna
said,
know.
that
'Cause
one
I
is.
love those things.
That one is.
I mean, before the ones before that one, the short squat ones,
I mean, well,
like 1994, I think
Let me
was
see.
the year.
let me see.
I don't fucking know, but they looked really cool, and I loved them. And every time I see them, it's nostalgia. It's just a smack of nostalgia. I used to have them on my shelves for the longest time, even though I didn't play. I displayed certain models that I painted up on my shelves. I guess. I like to kit bash a lot of them too. I had one black orc, and there was this one. I can't remember the chaos entity. It's the one with the bird head that looks like a Skeksis.
You're
Oh,
talking
shit.
about the Lord of Change, the Zinchin demon.
I think so. Zinch.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so my friend got one of those, and the metal head was misshapen on the beak. It looked like somebody just sliced a chunk of his beak off on the side. And he's like, well, I can't use this. So they were he wrote them, and they were kind enough to say, okay, well, we'll send you another head for your model. I was like, wow, that's amazing. They're so nice. So he's like, I'm going to throw this out. I'm like, no, don't throw it out. And he's
Give
like,
it to
why? I'm like,
me.
me. Yes. So I took it, and because it had that notch in the head part to where you put it on the little, the little thing on the neck to build it, I put it on one of my orcs. So it looked like he had killed it and just wearing its head as a helmet.
Nice.
And Dave was like, you can't play that. That wouldn't be realistic. That would never happen. I'm like, look. Shut up. It's my model. I'm not playing it. We're not playing.
It's really cool, my guy. Shut up.
Yes. I had it all bloodied too on the side where it looked like the beak got sliced off, and yeah, it was cool looking. I missed that orc because I had done cool with him. I put like on the base, I had made these like intestines and stuff around his feet. It was awesome. It was so cool. Yeah, I wish I could find him. And I actually painted him pretty decent. It's nothing like your figures, your paint jobs, but it was decent enough.
I think I might have found the ones that you're talking about. And
my God.
The ones that I have, they are different, but only slightly.
Uh-huh. Wait, you actually have them?
No, like the ones I just showed you. The ones from
yeah.
my Toon Kings. There you go. Check
You
it
gotta
out.
forgive me. But I try to remind people. Brain damage. Yes! Yes!
Yeah, there's the core body of my guys, the ones I showed you, are exactly the same. It's the heads and the arms that are different.
Wait. No, those aren't. Wait.
Are those not?
The one in the very back looks like it, but then the ones in the front don't. Oh, that's weird. I mean, that looks so familiar. I think that's them. But something in me saying, no, they were thinner. They were like scrawnier, like, yeah. Because when I was putting a couple of them together, I had to put the ribs onto the spine.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have that thick, stalky spine. They had a thinner spine.
Yeah, so that's what I had to go through with mine. And the connector is on the spine, like it's not on the like the rib cage area is where it connects, and like the spine puffs up like this, and you have the whole rib cage that sits on top of the spine.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly how these guys are.
I know that I had a box of those though, these figures, because that box is just hit my memory that I remember that box.
Mm-hmm.
So I had some of those, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think those were the prototype before they branched out and separated the Undead faction. Because the Undead faction, by the time I started, were two different ones. They had the vampire counts and the Tomb Kings of Khemri. So the vampire counts were like, vampire skeletons, whereas the Tomb Kings were Egyptian skeletons.
Oh, yeah. I think when I was doing that, it was all one,
Yes.
like one thing. Yeah. Is that it?
See, I've got the Tomb Kings. So I've got the Egyptian skeleton.
The Tomb Kings. Yeah. See, that's cool. That's nifty. If you type in like the year, and if I were to type in like 1993 skeleton models Warhammer, would that pop it up, you think?
That's what I did to get those.
Oh.
I went like 1994 Skeleton Warriors.
Yeah. I just, for some reason, my memory is thinking, they were kind of scrawny. I don't know. I wish I still had them, though, because they were fun.
Oh, yeah. Well,
even though I didn't get to use them.
What's really cool is that they're starting to bring back some of those older sculpts.
Nice.
I will say that the newer sculpts are... man, can I get it without fucking too much up here? Because I've got some of the newer guys, and they're really fucking cool. Here, let my tech priest keep you guys company for a little bit. Here, just put them right in the camera.
Oh. Ow. My butt. Ow. Sorry.
Nope.
Why did... Oh, there it is. Duh. Oh, it went behind for some reason. I have to refresh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do
you like my tech priest?
That is fucking epic. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's cool. I really liked painting him.
How long did it take you to paint him?
Not very long. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. The worst part about him is that I had to do all of this extra modeling work to get him to stick on his base. Because he doesn't stick on his base very well. So what I did is I filled in the gap in his robes with milliput, a 2-part epoxy, and then I pinned in a pin on the underside of his base, and then I filled that in with milliput as well. So he's got this massive amount of fucking epoxy putty on the underside. You can see the
He'll be heavy.
Right, yeah, so he sticks there when he's on the table.
Yeah, that is smart though. That's witty.
So these are the current skeletons for Age of Sigmar, rather than Warhammer Fantasy. And I can put one of my fantasy guys side by side.
I'm still looking at the tech priest. That's fucking insane. Pardon my French. Pardon my foul language, but that's fucking crazy, yo. I mean, it looks so awesome. Oh, he's
Yeah, the new skeletons look so much better. Like they're so so much better.
Got dynamic pose too.
Yeah, and he's got like he looks like he's a shambling undead monster.
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so much better. The proportions are better, the pose is better. Yeah, it looks more alive than the old one. Yeah.
So I've got technically 2 fantasy undead armies. I have Soulblight Gravelords and the Tomb Kings of Khemri.
Nice. You know, back when I was going to do, the one thing I liked about the orcs is that in the book it said that you can use the orcs for fantasy or for 40k. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use them for 40k if we play.
The only big difference is that in 40k they have to have guns.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not the case nowadays because there's so much more stuff. But
really?
Oh yeah, because they've developed the orcs well beyond what they used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
But they're still a very, very cool army. I have a full orc army. That's why I said, like when I was bringing up the thing, I'm willing to set aside some of it for you if you really want, and if you want to buy it off me, and I'll like paint it and everything and send it to you for pennies on the dollar. Because, like I said, I'm getting it for dirt cheap.
I appreciate it. I really do, but I'm a po-ass bitch.
I'm sure we could crowdfund some Warhammer for Kefki fund, you know.
I'd have to relearn everything. I don't know if I could learn the rules.
I would love at some point to organize a trip where we come out to Tennessee for like a camping trip or whatnot. Because see, that's the thing is that you know that we take those camping trips up to Wisconsin every year, right? Mm-hmm. I would love to organize one to go down to Tennessee to the Great Smoky Mountains for a camping trip, and while there, bring some Warhammer and play some Warhammer with you. Because that's the thing is like,
you would need lots of skeeter spray. Oh my lord!
Oh yeah. Well, it's weird because like we don't get that many mosquitoes on the lake. We're like in we're on the lake. Yeah, we're on the lake, and there's nothing. We have more flies than we had mosquitoes.
Is there a lot of frogs or something? Like, 'cause I know they eat mosquitoes.
I don't know. It could be just the fact that it's the Great Lakes too, so it's like so massive of an area.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But oh God, if there's any bodies of water down here, it's just skeeters everywhere. Oh, yes, and oh my lord, they will eat you alive.
Well, okay, so one of the things that we do when we go on this camping trip, just go back to that for one quick second, is that I bring a Warhammer army with me because the place that we go to, there's a town on the way called Sturgeon Bay, and they have two gaming stores within a block of each other.
Really?
And they have a thing that they set up. So there's like this indoor mall area, but I say mall with massive sarcasm quotes because it's like only 4 storefronts. But one of the storefronts was actually rented out by a local gaming club, and it's all free to use. So we go in there and we play a 40K game after we go camping.
Oh, that's so cool. Is there a lot of people there?
No, last time we went, we were the only ones there.
Oh.
And
that's cool.
We just had all of their stuff to use. So like they have all this terrain and everything like that. So yeah, Sanguine and I just rock up and start fucking playing a game. It was great. It was a lot of fun. And we do that every year now. But I'm fairly certain we could do that in Tennessee as well. I'm just saying.
I just saw his face. Oh my god, I did not realize he was that adorable. Oh my god.
Oh my broodlord.
Yeah, your tongue out like an alien. He is so cute. He looks so awesome.
I think the little tip there I'm going to probably paint black. So he's got a little black claw hanging out of his tongue.
Yeah, that'll be cool. You have very good oh fucking hell. Oh, Brame. Color theory on your figures.
Thank you.
Yes, very good color coordinations. It looks really nice.
I try. Like one of the things that I definitely say is a big inspiration are like the incredibly dark and high contrast comic books, because I do think that like those kinds of things, like we're talking like black and white comic books from the 80s. One of the things they definitely did is they used a lot of negative space to do a lot of work for like the intensity of the image, and I think that that's one thing that I really kind of take as inspiration for these guys.
Yeah, I like black and white comics.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that something about them is just really nice, really cool.
They were I remember the reason why I kind of gravitated to them when I was a kid is because they were always of more mature subject matter.
Oh yes.
So,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
The more serious and mature matter of comics or graphically gory were always in black and white. maybe it's because they could show the blood as black and they wouldn't get in trouble. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I also think that they were mostly indies.
Indies, yes, this is true.
So you can get around things like the Comics Code Authority and shit like that. Yeah.
And plus, it's cheaper to print your comic in black and white than it is in full color. You don't have to pay a person to color it, and then the print, you don't have to pay as much for the colors to be printed on paper.
You know why it was so cheap? Most of the time, it was printed on newsprint.
Oh.
And that quality paper is so low.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like indie comics, though. I used to have a bunch of indie comics. I used to collect me and my brother used to be comic fiends. We collect just every other comic. You were talking about or we were talking about all the different issues with the different types of covers. We would get those too. You know, it's just like, oh, gotta get this, gotta get that, gotta have the whole collection.
Yeah. I remember talking to your brother quite a bit about comics for a while. It was pretty great.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he used to come on the Minions. He used to talk to him quite a bit about comic books.
Wait. My brother?
Yeah, G Prime, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, he used to come to the Minions, and we used to talk about comic books all the time.
Was he on the stream, or in...
Not like on the stream. It was in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh,
Yeah,
I did not know this.
I remember talking with him quite a bit.
Oh. Yeah, Evie said that she thought she remembered there was a stream where he was on the actual stream. He talked a few
I think
things.
there was.
I want to find that. I really want to find that. I would love to hear it. I know that sounds stupid, but...
I think it was archived, so you're going to have to find the archive.
Archived. Yeah. I don't know where the archive is.
I think it's on Rumble.
Okay. So I will probably hunt through those. Oh my god, it would be years and years back.
Yeah. It's been.
But it is worth it, you know.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I do remember him quite fondly. So.
Aw. Well, that makes me happy. Yeah, he a big comic book nerd. He liked a lot of things, you know, a lot of different shows like Buffy and stuff like that, and just like, yeah. It's his fault that I'm a tomboy.
Nothing wrong with tomboys. In fact, actually, Kefki, most men prefer tomboys.
Really?
I'm just gonna come right out and say it, okay? The reason why men prefer tomboys is that you are never, as a tomboy, going to say, oh, he's playing the video games, that gives me the ick.
No, it'd be like, oh shit, he's playing the video games. I want to fucking play my
I want to
game.
fucking play too, yeah, I was gonna say.
Move over! We're supposed to share!
That's why men prefer tomboys. I'm just saying.
Why would I don't understand how anybody could say games give them the or someone playing the games give them the ick. That's so stupid.
I've seen tons of it on fucking Twitter. On all there's a reason why I don't go on Twitter very much anymore, Kefki.
I know. It is. I am blessed that I have just liked so many pictures of cute ferrets and kitty cats. That's what my feed is, for the most part. Ferrets and kitty cat. And then sometimes Pat, if you're out there, Patrick, he'll post some crazy stories. Look at this crazy shit, and I'll look at it and be like he posted this girl running, and you've probably seen it where she clubs one girl in the back of the head because she passed her with this baton thing. Yeah, no, it's a race, and they're running, and they have the little metal batons. And this girl goes to pass the other girl, and she just takes the baton and rears back and crack and then she tries to go forward again, and she gave the girl a concussion, and she's saying, oh, it's just because I was off balance and my arm went backwards. I'm like, no. We have various different shots of you doing this. You wound up, lady, like you was ready to hit the ball out of the park. It's like, nah, you did. But yeah. Yeah, it's like,
I try not to involve myself in a lot of like politics or any of that kind of stuff on my Twitter anymore.
Yeah.
But that kind of shit, like I'll sit there and I'll make a comment like, you know, about like, yeah, if you're swinging for the fences there, lady, I don't think that was an accident.
No, I don't think it was an accident either. But yeah, no, politics depressed the shit out of me. I can't do it. Really, I can't.
Same.
Like maybe in small increments, like I can listen to people talk about it for so long, but after a while, I will fall into this horrible depression because it's like, oh, this is all awful. I can't change it. There's nothing I can do. I need the help. Oh, I can't do anything. Yeah.
For me, it just pisses me off because I just find every person talking about it and every solution that anyone brings up contemptible. I'm just like,
well,
all of you suck.
Yeah.
Fucking shut up.
And people get mad at me because I'm like, they're like, oh, this person is the best. No, this president is the best. No, this, that. I'm like, everybody is corrupt.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what side they're on. They're all corrupt.
Yes. Yes.
It's like, that's my viewpoint.
You want to come up to Chicago, Kefki? I think we deserve you up here.
But yeah, people get in arguments with me about it. I'm like, nope, not changing my mind. Nope, no. They're all bad. Well, they're at the very least, they're all corrupt.
Yes.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
Because it goes... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, especially as an Illinoisan.
Illinois.
You want to talk about the one state that is the most corrupt, it is my state.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We finally get... I'm going to say, you want to know why I don't like Trump? I'm going to say it's not because he got 2 scoops of ice cream or any of that other kind of bullshit that the fucking CNN or any of them try to fucking talk about. No, we finally get a politician in jail for corruption. Bobby Blagojevich. We finally get one in jail for corruption. Like they all are. And Trump pardons him.
Why?
Because he, quote, the punishment was too harsh for the crime.
What the fuck did he do?
He sold Obama's Senate seat. So when Obama becomes president, that leaves a vacant Senate seat in Illinois. And he essentially just said, oh, we've got a Senate seat here. It goes to the highest bidder. Whoever wants to give me the most money for it.
Instead of,
an actual election?
No.
Yes.
Oh, no. And what was his punishment?
Oh, God. I think he was in jail for like 6 years. We're talking like in a white-collar prison, too. Like,
6 years seem like it's good enough, actually.
Yeah. I'd say fucking 12. I mean,
yeah.
I want more because, like, fucking, you know, this is my state here. I don't want you fucking...
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Just lock him in there for 20. Let him think about it. Take him out of the white collar one and put him in, you know...
Put him in Gen Pop.
Gen Pop in, yeah.
Because cops get it bad. I imagine the politicians wouldn't fare very much better.
Oh, gosh. No. No. Big Bubba Ray would be having a great time.
Yeah, right? Little Bobby Blagojevich, huh? You got a real pretty mouth, Bobby Blagojevich.
It's like the lyrics, the Megadeth lyrics. Boy, your soul better belong to Jesus, cause your ass belongs to me. Captain Varner makes me wild. Oh, God. Yeah, that sucks. Why on fucking earth would he do that? See, that's what I'm saying. They're all corrupt in one way or another, and I piss people off saying that, but it's true.
Yep. That's what I say. It's what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. Alright, so I'm going to get the white on the teeth, and then I think we'll call it. We've been here for an hour and a half.
Dokies. Radium dolls on watches used painted by hand comment that they would lick the brush to keep the point of the Radium Girls clan. I have, yes. That is a horrific story. And Mr. Yes asked how much did he cost. That means I don't know which model he was asking about. Shit.
I think he might have been talking about the Tech Priest. Tech Priest is like any other model, my guy. It's the same as the Broodlord here, $45. Any other character models, but sorry, put it that way. character model.
Yeah. Wait, how much was it?
45.
45. Okay, yeah, my brain just jerked. You said it, and then it's like out. Okay, that's about the same price as it used to be back in the day. Like,
it depends. Like some of the bigger models were 45, but like
the bigger models, yeah.
smaller character
Tech Priest-
models, like the Tech Priest is not that big, not really.
I know I got my skeletons for like 26 something back then, so yeah.
Put my Tech Priest next to my Broodlord. So he was 45, he's 45. These guys are, about the same size as like an infantry model, and here's a Bretonnian infantry model to kind of compare. So they're much bigger than they used to be.
Yeah.
They're much bigger.
Yeah.
So
he's so big. I forget what he's called. I'm just gonna call him Slobbers.
The
Slobbers
Broodlord?
is so big. Yeah, the Broodlord. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Slobbers is ginormous.
Yes. I say that I've also got 26 Gene Stealers that he's supposed to lead that I need to paint the exact same way.
Oh,
So
cool.
It's good. It's a good thing that I'm kind of getting the
His
experimentation.
ribs. Did you put shadow? Did you put the shadow paint? What's it called when you spit on the paint, make it go into the cracks? It's not shadow paint.
Not yet. Contrast.
Contrast. Thank you. It's not on his ribs.
No, not yet. I'm gonna save that until after I got the spray varnish on him, so that way I can use the contrast or the shade after to get down.
Okay. I guess it's the lighting that made it stand out. Because I had thought you had put something on there.
Well, thank you, but no, not yet.
He just looks awesome. He's so freaking adorable.
Yeah.
Kind of cryptic.
I'm liking how he's coming out. I think he looks pretty good.
Yeah. I want to see him when he's finished, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll post pictures.
Whoop.
I just realized I missed a couple of veins here, so I'm just going to do those real quick, and then we'll go.
Yeah, you gotta get the veins.
Well, I got to do that so I can spray them tomorrow morning. So I'm going to do that.
Sometimes you gotta step away for a few minutes because you'll get so into painting or so into drawing that you'll forget a thing and you won't realize it until you set it aside and then look at it again. Yeah. Yep. I think it's called disenchanted. Yeah, disenchanted with what you're working on. Yes.
Oh yeah. I think I get that every now and then when I work on things for a solid year, and then I want to take the winter off. I just get that way.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just realized I got.
It's getting hard to find tomboys. More and more tomboys are turning into trans. I don't think that's true. I don't know. Well, I don't know anything about that.
I think there's probably a subset of people that want to say that a tomboy being, interested in more traditionally masculine things are trans just to try and push an agenda. When I think some of those people are probably just confused.
Yeah. No, I've thought about that sometimes. I've wondered, if I was a kid, in this day and age, would I be pushed toward that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Instead of just being tomboy, because instead of your mom and your grandma just go, oh, she's just tomboy. Mm-hmm. She'll be fine. She'll find her way out of that tree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a different culture than it was back in the day. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it ain't. I really like this look though. I'm glad I experimented with that. The fang and then the flesh over top looks really good. I really am pleased with that.
No, it's looking freaking awesome.
probably water that down a little bit.
His face is just so cute. I just want to pinch his hollow little cheeks. And get killed.
I was gonna say, you're reminding me of that one webcomic I saw for 40K way back in the day. There's one of it's the real world 40K. So basically, imagine MTV's Real World, but all the people are different races for Warhammer. And so you have an Eldar and a Dark Eldar in it, and like the Space Marine can't tell them apart. He just thinks they're the same person, and he's like, "Yeah, I want the gaslit witch," and stuff like that. And one of my favorite ones, though, is that it's got the Eldar sitting there going like, looking at the Dark Eldar, going like, "Why are you so smug? What did you do?" And then the Dark Eldar goes, "I found a puppy," and holds out a Termagant.
So cute.
Yeah. I haven't thought about that webcomic in forever. I think I have all of it saved somewhere.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about too. It seems very, very freaking familiar. I wish I could organize my mind. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know, it makes me think. The last figure that I painted was Nurgle. Yeah.
I've got some Nurgle over there, waiting on it for painting it for my roommate. I went and I bought the new Kill Team starter set, which is half Space Marines, Loyalist Space Marines, and half Death Guard. And so I've got to paint his Death Guard, and then what I'm going to do with my Space Marines from it is I'm going to clip out all of their right pauldrons and replace them with Deathwatch pauldrons. And then I'm going to paint them as Deathwatch, and then so the left pauldron has the Deathwatch pauldron. The right one has the chapter, and I'm going to paint one of them as each of the founding chapters except for two, because there's only wait, hold on. How many models are there? 3, 6, 7. I think there's 7. 7 models. So I've got to exclude 2 chapters. So I'm excluding the Iron Hands and the Space Wolves because fuck them. But all the rest I'm going to paint as actual Space Marines from other founding chapters. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting project. I kind of want to see if I can speed through that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
So,
Nurgle is kind of forgiving, though. That's what I liked about painting him.
I would say I've got this right here. You can see the 2 tones.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this brown green and then this bright ass orange green. You gotta wait until it fucking shows
Loud.
back up. It's called Plague Bearer Flesh. What I was going to do is I'm going to prime all of my roommate's Nurgle stuff in white, and then airbrush that over the white.
Oh.
So that's gonna
airbrush.
Be the base tone. Yeah. So I have 2 airbrushes sitting over here in my paint booth. So.
Oh, I like that green that's on screen. That brownish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we use the
orangey.
The base coat of my roommate's Nurgle stuff.
Make him look sickly and blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting because I've never painted any Nurgle stuff, so it'll be an interesting thing to do.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll look awesome. Yeah. Nurgle's supposed to be messy, gross. So
I think I can be like pretty messy with the paint job, and it'll just look more Nurgle-y, yeah. So.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, this is great, because even if it's messy, it's just Nurgle. It's just Nurgle. It's that Nurgle. Dun, 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 dun. You know, it's... Cryptic, why am I your favorite disco? What does that mean? What does it mean when you call someone a disco ball? Is that something horrible?
I don't know. I've never heard this term before.
he goes, Kefki, you're my favorite disco ball. What? Are you calling me shiny? Are you saying that my face looks oily or something? And what are you saying?
You're going all Joe Pesci on him?
Joe Pesci, what do you say? I can't do it. Damn it.
What do I look like, a clown to you? What am I here to dance in rubber shoes?
Dance in rubber shoes. Also, hug that.
Alright, so I think it's a good time to close it out, I think, if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. We've been your Minions of the Zoo, watching some paint dry. Seeing that Kefki's good and fine is a good bonus here. I'm glad that you're okay.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more about this whole getting you some orcs and getting in the game with you. We'll talk. But yeah. Thank you all for coming out. We've been your Minions. Be sure to watch tomorrow where Tyr is the host, right? Tyr's hosting on Monday?
So, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Tyr is the host, and take care, everyone. The zoo is closed.
Where
the fuck is my outro? Oh, there's my outro.